Well, I'm a retired civil engineer, and after retirement, I thought, well, how can I help a little bit with any unmet needs in the community? The easiest thing to think of course, is the hospital, because that really touches almost everybody in the community. It's given me a real appreciation for what the comprehensive services are that are provided and how it all comes together, because the hospital never takes a day off. It's 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. My wife, Sherry, became involved as a volunteer with one of her friends about 2 or 3 years before I started volunteering. It influenced me to take a closer look and consider volunteering at the hospital. I think walking the talk is important. Some people, depending upon what stage they're in their career, don't have a lot of time. They're raising a family, they're busy with their careers, and the way they contribute to Arroyo Grande Community Hospital is through philanthropy. And the Excellence Campaign is a way to further improve the excellence of our already excellent hospital. We're never done achieving excellence. You can always do a little bit better. And our goal here is to do the very best we can for the community. And something that we can always be proud of is excellent medical services provided locally here by Arroyo Grande Community Hospital.
But we have the staff to do it. We just have to have the medical equipment to make sure that we can provide the absolute best care. So for patients who don't want to travel to San Francisco or down to Los Angeles, when they want to stay in this community, they're going to be able to stay, and they can have the confidence that they're going to get the best medical care that they can possibly get.
Well, there are two major components of the Excellence Campaign. One is imaging, and the other is providing private rooms. Imaging is extremely important because the doctors, the physicians and surgeons and so forth, need to have an accurate diagnosis of what it is that the patient needs to get well. Imaging provides the answers to these questions so that the doctors can quickly and efficiently determine what the problem is and then proceed as quickly as possible to get into the healing process and fix it. So if we can provide the highest and best technology possible locally, it really is an added benefit to the community.
So sleep is so important. The fact that this community recognizes that and is raising money to have private rooms is going to be a tremendous benefit to this community.
People, when they're staying in the hospital, are dealing with serious health issues to them. The privacy is really quite an upgrade to sharing a room with someone else where conversations can't help but be overheard. The private rooms will give the opportunity for patients to have this privacy that's really important. Also the quiet too, because sometimes they have difficulty getting their rest with all of the other things that are going on if you're sharing a room with someone else. We were married as teenagers, and people have asked me, what's the secret of a long marriage? And I always say, I don't know. But I tell them one thing that's really important, our values. And something that's always been important to us, our values, is tithing and trying to help people that are not as fortunate as we are. Being a participant is a whole lot more fun than being a spectator. Being a participant gives the person the opportunity to really feel good about their contribution to the community. And when their friends and neighbors, maybe themselves, are in the hospital, they can feel a sense of pride in knowing that they were a part of it, rather than just being a spectator on the sidelines.